And come to the window.
So crisp, it be hurting my spleen. Asking for a McFlurry, Oreo Supreme. If the spoon's stuck again, that's a federal scheme. I'm in the drive-thru, looking like a snack too. Ordering the whole crew, cash it like it's that you. Every time I roll through, pockets yelling, don't do it. But I need my nuggets, 20-piece, yeah, I gotta chew it. Sipping on a Frappy, feeling kinda sappy. Took one bite of the Filet-O-Fish, accidentally happy. Side of apple pie, got me feeling real sappy. Hit the breakfast menu like bring me the whole map. Gee, I need a hash brown, golden like my crown. Sausage McMuffin when I wake up in this town. Trying to eat healthy, but the menu hold me down. Saw the salads once and said, nah, turn around. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, pull up to the window like, yo, what's good? I'm about to order half the menu, yeah, I really would. Speaker crackling, but I'm still spitting facts. They said, what you want? I said, everything inside. I want a Big Mac stacking like a skyscraper. But chicken in my left hand, call that poultry paper. McDouble in my right, yeah, I juggle with the flavor. If the fries ain't large, I'ma see y'all later. Roll up with the drip like a soda machine. Got a Sprite so crisp, it be hurting my spleen. Asking for hold up.
Welcome to the stream, chat. How are we doing? Is everyone doing fantastic? That is good. I'm glad you are doing fantastic. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, chat. How's everybody doing? Cowboy Country shit. I'm back. Hell yeah, Cowboy Country. So I just now figured out fantastic. Hey, Pete, that's good to hear. I'm glad you're fantastic. Bogdan, I don't know where the hell it was at. Why you didn't stream yesterday? What happened to your voice? What do you mean what happened to my voice? My voice is fantastic. What are you talking about? Is it my audio S? My audio shouldn't be S. Why I didn't stream yesterday? I was sleepy. I don't really have an excuse. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna stream. I ate like some food and I was like, I'm ready to stream. But then I started actually playing, Minecraft, and I was like, like this doesn't seem like something you guys really be entertained about. I feel like you guys get really very TNT dupers. Bro, ain't no way. How's TikTok messing up already, bro? What Wi-Fi am I on? I'm on my Wi-Fi, so I don't understand how TikTok would do that, honestly. I don't understand how TikTok would do that. TikTok, you're being really stupid, honestly. I'll be honest, bro. I am becoming less and less of a fan of TikTok Studio, and it's kind of pissing me off. TikTok Studio kind of pissing me off, I'm not gonna lie. That does work. Yeah, bro, what's going on with TikTok Studio, bro? What is going on? What is going on? Why is TikTok Studio suddenly like fucking up, bro? What's happening, bro? They started staring at your feet. What the fuck? It just said someone started staring at my feet. That's what the hell? That is the strangest thing I've ever seen. That's weird. I also figured out the reason why. Fantastic tiny audio. Thank you, bro. I'm thankful that my audio is actually good. Do you play Escape from Tarkov? I do not. I do not play that game. Oh, hell no. Yeah, you want me to look at my thumb on my screen and smear all this BS on there? Hell no. Nah, I gotta play on PC, bro. Yeah, this is exactly what I was doing. I literally stopped right here last night. Look, what was going. Look at that. Born Coral fan. That's literally what I was doing last night. Nah, I just went ahead and said, fuck it, let me go to this mountain. It was like 4 in the morning. I was tired, bro. I was like, alright, let me just go over here and then I'll be done for tonight. But man. Man, oh man, bro. I figured out why Bedrock Master Race, bro. Well, Bro, I play on Java Edition. You think I play Bedrock? Pete, the wireless guy? Come on now, man. If you were a wired controller, I would never plug you in. Just because of that. 10 plus 9 and 21. Bro, Bogdan, no, I'm messing with you, wireless. I'm messing with you, man. I'm just joking. I'm pulling your chain. I'm just yanking your chain, man. So how's the fam? They're doing pretty good. It's the weekend. So, you know, everybody's here. Can't you tell how happy I am that they're not in school and that they're here and we get to spend time together. Yay. I'm just hoping I love them. But I would like if they were in school right now. that would probably be better. I'm not gonna lie. Get less chances than like barging in the room and then being like, yo, we need help with this. I'm like, bro, you do not need help with that. You can make your own cereal. But what if the milk somehow magically spills out the bowl and then I have to clean it up and it's a big old mess? I'm like, then just don't do that, bro. Just be careful with the milk, you know? Just don't drop it. You know what I mean? Bro, being at home with the wife and kids is like a vacation. Yes. Yes, bro. Don't get me wrong. I love them. You know, I do love them. But sometimes you just need a little bit of you time, you know? You just need to relax, bro. It can be a lot sometimes. It can be overwhelming sometimes. Irritating, frustrating sometimes. And sometimes you just want to be left alone. You just want your space, you know? You know, like whenever, like, I just go to the gym at night now. I just go to the, I always went to the gym, but I've been having to like switch up my schedule a little bit. So now I'm going to the gym at nighttime, just to like get like a couple hours just like away, you know, just kind of relax, you know, just I'm not feeling like I'm becoming like a frail old man. I just work out, you know, and I sit there whenever I struggle on the set. I'm like, oh, this is pathetic. No, how can I not do this? Are you serious right now? I can't lift up a 5-pound dumbbell. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be hell. Will you stream in 2067? Yes, sir. I'll stream to 2 viewers in 2067. Yes, sir. Yes, I will. Thank you for the request, Bogdan. Of course I will, Bogdan. Sometimes you just need to play Minecraft and talk at strangers on the internet. Exactly, bro. It's just peaceful things. You know, you just gotta get some peaceful things going. Bro, I hate starting in the middle, but I have to start at the end of these things. I don't like to. How much calcite is this actually? There's a lot of calcite, which is really good too. I need as much calcite as possible. I've literally been raiding like these Stony Peak mountains forever just to get a bunch of calcite. And I have to travel like a good amount of distance just to get all this stuff too. My friend almost became a dad a little bit ago, but if that happens, I'm the godfather and the watcher. Hey, that's what's up, bro. Look at that. You get to be the godfather and the watcher. You know, pregnancy is sometimes scary. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it's scary because that means your whole life's about to change. Now, is it for the better or for the worse? That's up to a personal perspective. Some dads are like, fuck that, I'm out, and they just dip the hell out. That's a true thing. They're just like, yeah, you know what? I'm done. Nope, I'm out. Some people just kind of are there, and they're like, I fucked up, but at least let me stay here for my fuck up. And then some other dads are like, let's go! Yes! Finally, it's happening! There's like a good category of like dads out there. Some of them are excited, some of them are like, nah, fuck this shit, I'm out. And then other ones are just like, fuck. Oh man, they look at their wallet all sad and crying because they know that credit card's gonna get swiped 10 times more now. It's gonna keep getting swiped, and you're just like, man. Like before, you know, you could just sit there and buy yourself like a package of chicken, some rice, and you're good to go for the rest of your life. Now you got to get that baby formula, baby food, diapers, wipes, baby medicine if they get sick, toys, baby toys, pacifiers, bottles. Your list starts piling, bro. Where Uno, where Uno, where Uno, where Uno, where Uno. Bro, Bogdan, I don't know where Uno's at, bro. Maybe we should go in the Discord. He was up last night, so maybe he's just like been staying up lately, and he's just kind of like, you know, getting a little sleepy. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've been staying up a lot lately too. I'm just trying to get this fucking little hole kind of just like done with because I'm tired of like looking at it and it not being. I'm actually, bro. I have like this urge. I just want to build. I just want to build. I just want to go ahead and start building this big old like underground city. I really do, but like I know that I can't because one, that it's not finished being designed, and two, the hole's not done. So I do have to finish designing it at some point. It's mostly just like the interior that I really have to like figure out, and I will do it. I think I just have to design like 5 more floors. It's just like rooms, like it's just like rooms like in the walls. And then I'm having like trouble like thinking of anything. I can't really like think of like what exactly should be like inside the wall. Like maybe like an armory, a little bit, like, you know, a little area where they have like armor, shields, and everything, and all that kind of stuff. But it's like, what else could there be? You know, like a little cafeteria or something inside the wall. Like, I don't know. I already made like charging stations with the copper golems. I really don't know, bro. I don't know. Amy, they grow us so that wait, Amy, the grow us so fast. You're constantly buying. Oh yeah, they grow up so fast. You're constantly buying them new clothes. Yes, bro. Yes, constantly buying. I'll be honest, my woman actually buys them more clothes than I do because I'm like, nah, he can still fit it, and then she's like, no, he needs new clothes. I'm like, nah, look, he's so good. Or like, I just let him. Half the time, he just butt ass naked. He just has a little diaper on, walking around. I just leave him like that. You don't need new clothes, you know. I don't understand the concept, but bro, design ain't no one got time for that. Just wing it, bro. Bro, fair enough. I probably could just like wing it, just say fuck it, put a bunch of like random rooms in there. I'm probably gonna put a bunch of random rooms. I'd probably be smarter. Bro, why do you just keep typing 6-7 over and over again, Bogdan? Oh my god, just 6-7 over and over again. What is wrong with you? Man. I don't understand the concept of buying shoes for like babies. It doesn't make sense to me, bro. Explain to me, please. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. Why am I gonna buy shoes for him? He's not walking. It doesn't make sense. Baby shoes are racket shoes. Yeah, bro. It doesn't make any sense to me. Why am I gonna buy him shoes if he's not even gonna want to use them? My woman bought him shoes because she thought it'd be cute, and I'm like, you know what? It's your money. I can't stop you from spending your money. I have no say in your wallet, you know? So she bought him shoes. What does he do? He kicks them off. He's laying in his little, like, car seat, and he just kicks them off. And anytime she puts them on him, he just kicks them back off. I'm like, bro, why do we buy the damn shoes? But again, it's like, I can't say nothing, because it's not my money, you know? It's not my money that's so spent. She spent her money, so I'm like, okay, I can't get mad. I can't get mad at it, but I still don't. I think the concept is just so dumb. Even like baby clothes, I think buying baby clothes is also so stupid. It's so pointless because they grow out of it in like 2 months. They grow out of it so fast. It's like why not just buy them? Just let them be. Get them a blanket. They'll be warm like that, you know. I don't know. One view 6-7. Listen, I pay good money to heat and cool the house, bro. Exactly. Like I don't understand. Like, it's just, there's no point. Just put a blanket on him if he gets cold. Like, whatever, he's, like, laying in his bed and everything. Half the time, he's in our bed anyways, bro. He's in our bed anyways, so of course he's gonna be warm. He's snuggled up to us. He damn near, like, you know, folds himself like an omelet half the time. So it's like, he's good. He's just fine. But, you know, some clothes does look kind of cool. You know, some clothes I'm like, damn, that's actually kind of badass. Then I'm like, nah, I gotta reserve the wallet, you know? But, man. I don't see the point of a lot of things, but I still do end up doing some of the most. Oh, like bro. Yo, what's up, Jerry? Welcome to the stream, Jerry. Welcome to the stream. I don't understand. At first, because this is my first son, you know, this is my first son. I thought you absolutely didn't need like a bottle warmer for like his like formula and everything. I'm in my underoos diaper for a baby is fine. See, bro, I'm fine with that shit. No problem with that at all. What was it? I thought you absolutely needed like a bottle warmer, right? Like for just like the baby's bottle, you know, you get like the formula in there and you fill it up with all that and you shake it and everything and you put it in the bottle warmer. Now I know because we've had to like take a few trips and everything to like, you know, another town to go eat. We had to bring in like a spare bottle and everything. And I was like, how do we heat this up? And my woman's like, well, you could just put it in a microwave at a gas, like, you know, just go put it in a microwave somewhere. So we just kind of been stopping in gas stations, like put his little bottle in there and just do that, you know? And I was just realizing, like, what was the point of us buying the bottle warmer? I could have just done this the whole time. I was like, there's no way. And then I started using the microwave a little bit more often at the house. And she's like, what was the point of us buying the bottle warmer? And I was like, exactly. There was no point. And then, you know, that she got very upset, so I didn't argue. But But you know, it's fine. It's okay because you know everything's good. I just I might die one day. If I don't stream one day, like more than like if I don't like start streaming again for more than like a couple weeks. Is that more calcite over there? Hold on. That is more calcite. Yes, bro. Yes, I need as much calcite as possible, bro. I need as much calcite. I need calcite, blackstone, all that good stuff. I was honestly thinking about just streaming me like AFK on my not AFKing, but like you know just at my gold farm. I don't know how well my PC would fare out with that. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe that wouldn't be the best idea. Get all this. Bam, bam. 1 plus 1 is 11? Bro, what do you mean 1 plus 1 is 11? 1 plus 1 is 672. Man, 672, bro. It's hot as hell in here. I just turned on the heater and everything. It's already getting hot as balls. I get hot very easily. I'm not gonna lie. I get hot very easily, bro. How are you guys all doing, bro? Ball game, you doing good today? I understand Uno's not here, but regardless of Uno not being here, are you still doing good today, man? You still doing good? Bear's doing that new math, bro. Oh, bro, don't even get me started. I saw something recently. Man, it kind of bothered. You know, there's like a new. Okay, we all know what division is, right? Well, let's put the baseline down. We all know what division is, right? Where you do like the little bracket, you have like the number, and it's surrounded by that little like bracket thing, and you put the number. You're gonna divide that number by on the left side, you know. Oh shit! What's up, Phantom? Yeah, I get fucked, bitch. We all know what that is, right? We all know. We're all aware of that. So let me just okay. Fuck off, this motherfucker. Ooh, these guys piss me off. How you doing, Bears? 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 How you doing? I'm doing pretty good, Boggy. I'm doing pretty good, Boggy. I'm doing pretty good. They have a whole new way to do division, bro. They have a whole new way of doing division. They have a whole new entirely way of doing division. Because before, you know, you sit there, you look at the number. Man, I'm trying to like do this like while like visualizing in my head while also explaining it. Man. Okay, Phantom, you guys are kind of pissing me off. So it's like, how would I? Hold on, I'm gonna go my creative real quick. I'm gonna go my creative real quick. Just to show this off. Just to show this off. Okay. So it's like you sit there and you have a number. Let's say like we gotta go up in the sky for this shit. We gotta go up in the sky for this shit. We gotta go up in the sky because we need a little bit of room. You know, we need a little bit of room. Let's just break this. Go ahead, go like this way. And let's say we have like a number like just like what? 1, 2, 3. It'll be like we'll do like that. And we'll just go over here. Cross, boom. I had to make sure in my head, I was like, am I making this shape right? So let's say you have like 45, right? You have 45, right? How you would divide, right? You go over here. You go over here, right? You get your little bracket. You get your little bracket. You go up here and above, right? You go up here above. Let's say you want to divide by like what? Like 5. We'll just do simple numbers. We'll just do like you want to divide by like 5. So we're like this, and then we'll just put like the number 5 right here. Boom. That's how you would divide like normally, right? Teachers to teach math using Minecraft, bro. I would pay so much more attention if they did. I would actually pay so much more. I would be paying attention to the shit in the background, like that right there, all this. I'd be like, man, what is he making? But bro, look, this is how I was taught doing math. You know, you go over here, you can't do it. So what do? You put a little like X right here. You put like a little X right there because you know you can't really do it. You know, boom. You can't do that. Because you know it's right there. It's 3, bro. I'm gonna punch you in the face. So you wouldn't do that. So instead, you go over here. Well, let's put something like, and then you do like your little multiplications and shit. You do like boom 9. You do 9. You go 1, 2, 3, 4. You go over here. You go there. Put the little numbers in there. There's 9. You go down here. You do a little like little thing right there. Go like boom boom. Do like a little minus sign. And you go over here, you do the same number, and of course it's gonna equal 0. That's the way I was taught, right? That's the way I was taught, okay? All right, now let's just backtrack a little bit. Let's just backtrack a little bit. Let's backtrack a little bit. I'm gonna look at this video because I'll be honest, I don't know exactly. No, I don't really remember the new way because my woman saw it. I thought it was fucking stupid. I immediately forgot it because I didn't want to look at it anymore. New division. I gotta see this shit. Okay. 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 Hold on. All right. All right. Yeah. See, millennial one. I get it. Okay. This is another one. Gen Z. This one's gonna be fucking stupid. Dude, this is ridiculous. How does that even make any sense? How does it make any sense? Look. So instead of doing that, it's called partial quotients. And so they get this. They go over here. We're gonna add a 0 to this. We're gonna add a 0 to this because why not? Why not just add a 0? Let's just add a 0 to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just kind of just boom, 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 and then boom, 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 and they put this line all the way down, all the way down. They put this line all the way down. They put this line all the way down, and they sit there and they're like, okay, how much of this, for 2 digits, they're having them split the ones and then divide twice and add them. Yes, bro. Yes. I don't understand it. It is so stupid. It doesn't make any sense to me, bro. It actually kind of angers me. I'm like, why would they change? I feel like I'm like the Incredible Mr. Incredible from Incredibles 2 when he's getting frustrated because they changed math. Or like, I feel like I'm that old dude now, bro. It's so stupid. So they go like this, and like, oh, how many can you do right now? You do like 90. You do 90. You put a little 90 over here. Bro. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, you know what? We can actually leave that. Boom, 9. And then 0. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom. And then they do that. They do that. They're doing that shit. And then they just they subtract 450. Boom. And then what? Bearish back. They're having them estimate everything too, round it up, then divide, then do the math again, just so they can check to see if they're close. Bro, it's so stupid. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me, bro. It doesn't make any sense, bro. I don't like it. I don't like his new math, bro. I swear to God, if I see my kid come home and he's doing math like that, I'm beating it. I'm just gonna whoop his ass. I'm just gonna be an abusive dad at that point. I'm just gonna be the abusive father. And you know what, DHS, go ahead. Come take your best shot, bro. I'm sure one day they're gonna like review this footage in court. But why did you beat your son's ass? Because he wasn't doing division right, Your Honor. He wasn't doing division right. That's why. It was wrong. All right, it was wrong. It's correct, bro. Multiply your answer by the number on the left, and if it's that number on the right, it's correct. Yeah, but still, no. Just normal math, please. Math isn't that hard, bro. They're making it more difficult. They're just doing extra steps. It just feels like extra steps. All right, Phantoms. All right, bro. All right. I'll be honest. I did not vote for this mob to be in the game. If you're the one who voted for this mob in the game, I'll be angry. It's correct. I taught all my kids normal math before the school corrupted them. Bro, schools make me angry sometimes. My kid's not even in school yet. I only have 3 other ones that are in school. Mine isn't in school yet, bro. Why? I was at blow my nose for one check. Sorry about that. My nose is getting very, very clogged. Let me just unclog it real quick. Oh man. Oh, the mic thing's kind of messed up actually. That's probably what Bogdan was talking about. Yeah. I don't understand all this new BS, bro. Man. To be honest, I mean, once school was over, I was done, bro. I didn't want to do any more school. I didn't want to go to college. Nothing. I was done. I was like, all right, education's good for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes, whenever my kids be talking to me and everything, and they talk about school and how much they don't like school, I'm like, I know exactly what you mean. But I know they need it, you know? Like, they need to, like, all kids need to go to school. Otherwise, they're just gonna be kind of like, you know, I don't want to be rude or mean, but they'll be dumb, bro. They would actually be dumb. All kids definitely need to go to school. They need to stay in school. Learn history, math, science, all that. At least get like a basis so I get the knowledge down, you know? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. For a second, I thought this guy's username was anal2232 underscore unofficial. Bro, you remember me? Of course I remember you, bro. Of course I remember you, Annie. Welcome back to the stream, man. It's been a long time since you've been here, man. It's been a long time since you've been here. How have you been, bro? Oh, I need my hoe. How have you been, bro? Bro, I'm sorry. My bad, man. My bad. My bad, man. My bad. Yeah, that's my bad. Right there. Put this here. Bro, let me get into the bed. Oh, I'm gonna sleep real quick. I think the only reason they teach adverb, verb, adjectives in school is so you can help your kids with their homework. Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be completely honest. When I was in school, my hardest subject was reading. Now, that was the hardest thing I had a hard time with. Spelling words, reading, just all of it. Like verbs, adverbs, adjectives. The only thing I understood was nouns. For some reason, that's the only thing I really understood. Now, pronouns and all that shit, no, I was completely lost. I was going, you know, what does it say? Like third person, second person, first person for like reading and everything? I don't, bro. I don't remember what any of that is, and I could never figure it out. I had to go like in like an extra class, like elementary school. Like, you know, it's kind of like a helper class and everything, so they can help me out, kind of somewhat understand it a little bit better. But bro, oh my gosh, I struggled. I struggled like a motherfucker. I could not get it down. I still can't get it down. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, my exams were going on. Your exams were going on, bro. I'm just glad you're back, honestly. Once I get pick books that I liked, I was good with reading comprehension. I just didn't care about what we were reading in class. Yeah, that's also another thing. Like if you're sitting there reading in class and you're like kind of bored and everything, it's kind of like especially if like I get it. Teachers have to like, you know, they have to meet like a certain criteria and everything for like the kids. Like the kids have to be like up to date about this, and this. You know, I understand. You know, sometimes it is the kids' fault because they are just not paying attention. They really should. I should have been paying attention more in school if I did. You know, just be honest, I'd probably be in the exact same position that I am, regardless. But I'd be a little bit smarter though. I'd be a little bit smarter. But man, it's just my channel got 365 subs. Hey man, that's how many days are in the year, bro. Look at you, man. Hell yeah. Seriously, that's more than me, bro. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Man, post your channel link in the chat, bro. Let me check it out actually. I want to check this out after I get done streaming. I want to see your channel. I want to see what you post so I can copy your algorithm and potentially I mean, check it out for professional reasons, just to see how well you're doing, just to check up on you. You know, just to check up on you. Now the school, man, I was really good at math though. I was really, really good at math. I was fantastic. Math was my favorite subject just because I was really good at it. I was always really good. I remember when I was younger, and I was like in middle school, and I took like an average like math class, and the teacher like pulled me out of the math class and was like, you know, hey Barish, like, you know, of course Barish isn't my real name, but he was like, hey Barish, you know, like you're really, really good at all these things. And there's like at the beginning of the year, and she's like, are you sure you don't want us to put you in like AP math, like take you up to like a little bit faster like math class? And I probably should have said yes, but I said no. And I was like, no, I want to stay here just because I didn't want to do extra work. Like, I didn't want to do extra work. That was the only thing that it was. Just kind of crazy. Man, school was crazy back then. I remember saying no, and I was like, nope, I don't want to do any extra work. I don't want to do anything extra. And, you know, I never did. I was still bad at math. Geometry, though. Geometry was still kind of easy, I'm not gonna lie. You just kind of find, like, what, like, a bunch of numbers inside shapes, pretty much. That's pretty easy. Just one thing: never ever give up. Never, I will never will. Never give up. Never back down. Always stay up tall and proud. My math teacher hated me. I made up shortcuts that they didn't teach, bro. Yes, my math teachers didn't like me either, just because like I would do the math, and like by the time I was one of those kids in like the math class that I would get done with the whole paper, and the teacher would get upset at me because I did the whole paper, and like, you know what, class, evens only on your homework. And I was like, are you serious right now? Because I was just so bored with the lesson. I was like, let me just get it out the way. Like, let me just do this real quick. And that pissed me off, bro. I was like, are you serious right now? I was like, are you kidding me? You're just going to sit there and you're going to get upset at me because I just did all that shit? And now you're going to make me just only do odds? And they're like, you know what? Anyone who does even numbers, extra credit. I'm like, bro, okay, well, at least you're doing that, you know? At least you give me a little bit of leeway. But that still made me so upset. I was like, are you serious right now? But yeah, they have certain shortcuts, and then like, what else? I was like, no, you have to show your work. And then I would sit there for like the next 20 minutes, having to redo all the problems just to show my work. And I'm like, oh, okay, you got all the answers. I'm like, yeah, no shit, teacher. I knew I got the answers right. Now, sometimes, if I did get like an answer wrong and I couldn't figure it out, like in math class, it would frustrate me. And I'm like, bro, I'm so good at math. Like, how is this like, this is messing me up. I don't understand. It's 12:14 in India here. What? It's midnight for you? Damn, you're a whole like 12 hours away from me. You're 12 hours and 30 minutes away from me. Damn, that's actually kind of crazy, actually. Damn. What the hell? Bro, and also making up shortcuts too is actually just kind of crazy, bro. Making up shortcuts is also just kind of wild, because like, what do they do at that point? What are they going to do to you? They can't do anything. It's like, man. Man, I also remember one time in like elementary school, I think I was in like 3rd grade, or for some reason I would just always sleep in class because I would stay up all night on my like Nintendo DS. I would be on my like little DS every single night. I'd try to sneak on it. Sometimes my dad would catch me because like with the DS you couldn't like turn up and down the volume while I was off, so I would get on it, and all my dad would hear is just loud as shit in my room. He's like, "Go to bed! Get off of it!" And I was like, shit, he found out I'm on my DS. I was like, fuck, what do I do? So I'd be forced to shut it off. That, and he could see like the bright ass light in my room too from the DS. I didn't understand how to turn it on. I just wanted to play Pokemon, man. Pokemon Black and White, that's all I want to do. I just want to play Pokemon Black. I still love Pokemon to this day. I don't play into the games though, because they still kind of piss me off with the whole National Dex BS. I spent a whole year getting every single Pokemon just for them to tell me that I couldn't have all those Pokemon in the next game. Alright, Nintendo. Go fuck yourselves. And then y'all want to sue Power World? Nintendo's trying to sue Power World, bro? Like, come on now, Nintendo. Now they have a patent, bro. They have a patent now for catching monsters and shit. Like, I get it. When you think of catching monsters and everything, you think of the first thing that goes to your head is Pokemon. You think of, oh, like Pokemon or like Bakugan, you know, you go and collect like little balls that pop out in your hand and everything. You know, all that kind of stuff. Yu-Gi-Oh! Those are the main things you think about, but it's like, come on now, Pokemon. Like, yeah, Power World is like, you know, was like actually making a bunch of stuff that was really cool. And I get it. They saw it as a threat, so they want to, you know, they want to protect their company and everything, so they make a patent about it. But it's like, come on. Instead of like trying to battle Power World, why don't you just bring them on the team? Just bring them on the team. And be like, hey, you know, we see that your, you know, badass product is really, really cool. Why don't we team up? That way, Nintendo also can get, like, some kind of percentage from Power World. And Power World can also get a little bit more funding, too, as well. And they can also kind of exchange, you know, like, tips and everything. You know, make Pokemon a little bit better, you know, without having to do all these DLCs bullshit. And that's also one thing that pisses me off about Pokemon. Why are you going to make me get a DLC? Pokemon, Nintendo, this is for you, Nintendo. Why are you gonna make me pay $60 for a game and then pay another $30 for the DLC? You've never done. Like, I get it. Yes, other gaming companies do that, but not Pokemon, man. You really gonna make me pay another $30 for 15 more Pokemon? Like, really? And then also just to allow me to have certain Pokemon in the game? Why are you restricting my Pokemon usages, bro? Why can't I have Gyarados and Gardevoir on the same team, bro? Why? Why can I only have like a select few? Why? I don't understand it, bro. Why can I not have Emboar and it's like when it gets to the point where you can't even have all the starters? Like, what? What? Like, maybe, like, if your Nintendo Switches, if it's a storage issue, bro, the 3DS handled all of them. It handled all of that. Like, of course, yes, it was kind of pushing the limits because there was a little bit of lag. But still, man, the Nintendo Switch is supposed to be an upgrade, bro. It's supposed to be an upgrade. Did TikTok die again? Oh, TikTok didn't die again. Okay, thank God TikTok didn't die again. I thought I was about to hear the little like notification sound that TikTok Live just like died. That would make me so angry. Yeah, man, bro, Nintendo, y'all messed up so bad. They fumbled the bag, bro. They fumbled the bag. Still here? Hey, thank you, Pete, bro. Thank you, Pete, for still being here, bro. Pete the beat. Okay, that sounds kind of weird. Pete the beat. Beat your meat with Pete the meat. Okay. Never mind. Maybe I should say that's actually. I don't know why that popped in my brain. Man, but Pokemon used to be so good. I still see like the newer games, and the newer games tempt me so bad too. Because like there's like the remake for the Kalos region, like Legends EA or something. They added like a bunch of new Mega Evolutions and everything. That actually Emboar, I think Emboar looks kind of. Some of them actually look kind of sick. I'm like, what? Victory Bell just looks fucking hilarious though. He's literally just choking himself out. It looks like he's just trying not to throw up. That one just looks kind of goofy, honestly. I need an alt account that just reposts my stuff called Repeat. Bro. Anytime I make like alt accounts, I don't know if I really have many alt accounts, honestly. I don't think technically this like live stream on YouTube is technically my alt account. I do have like a main like how do I say? I do have like like my original YouTube account that had like me like open like Pokemon cards and stuff. I still get packs of Pokemon cards sometimes just for fun. Just for fun. Because sometimes you just want to have like that little thrill, you know? You just want to be like, oh, what am I gonna get? Am I gonna get EX or something, you know? But like, no. Nothing like that. Man. But man, alt accounts are kind of crazy. I think the only time I ever did like anything like with alt accounts is probably for Reddit. Because Reddit is very, very strict, but also like the most laid back thing you can be on. It's like they're ruled like the Reddit admins are so abusive of their power that sometimes it's like impossible just to be on there, and you can get banned. They can IP ban you, bro. And whenever you're IP banned, you're fucked. Because it doesn't matter how many accounts you make, they will literally just ban your account immediately. And there's nothing you can do. I learned that in high school. Because like I commented on some dude's post. I said some fuck shit. My account got banned for like 30 days or something. And then eventually, you know, it just gets perma-banned. And then so I'm like, okay, let me just make a new account. So you make a new account or anything, and then everything's going good for like a good month or so. But then like that account gets banned. And then, you know, Reddit's policy, eventually they start kind of, you know, like catching on. They're like, huh, this is a good amount of accounts here. And you're like, oh, no, I don't know what you're talking about, Reddit, you know, whatever. And then eventually they just ban like you're using your email, pretty much. You're using your email. So now you have to make a whole new email just to be able to get unbanned on Reddit. And then that eventually, if that doesn't work, then you're mega fucked. If it gets to the point where you making new emails and everything doesn't work, then you're just fucked. Like you can't do anything because that means they IP ban like your Wi-Fi and everything. And then you could use a VPN, but the moment you disconnect that VPN and they find out it's you, they can IP ban your Wi-Fi and your phone. I think because at some point I wouldn't even be on like Reddit or anything, and if it was only like on my phone. If I had that account on my phone, it would get banned. But if I had it like my little Chromebook, it would be just fine. And I was like, bro, like, what's going on? But then it gets to the point where it's both your Chromebook and then your phone. And then all of a sudden, you know, oh, bro, I don't know what you mean, Reddit. Bearish, Bearish 1, Bearish 2 are all completely distinct accounts, all made by different people. Hey man, I could argue that, bro. I'd be like, no, that's not me. That's not me at all. It got to the point where I couldn't even use Bearish anymore, bro. I can't even use my like Bearish name anymore on Reddit because I'll get flagged immediately. Well, at least to be fair, I actually probably don't know. I haven't used like Bearish on Reddit in a while because I wanted to keep low on Reddit. Because anytime I get banned like R, man, some of those subreddits are also just like hell. Like the moderators can be so stupid. They make me so angry because they're just abusing the powers half the time, abusing the Reddit admin powers, bro. I'm like, why? And they don't care. They just like if they don't like you, bro, you're just kind of fucked. If they don't like you, then what are you gonna do about it? They're like, oh, you know what? I actually don't like you on here, and I'm just gonna ban you because I don't like your content. It's like, bro, really? You suck. You suck ass. Like, why? But like, I can't really give up Reddit because it's so organized. Reddit is like one of the most organized platforms out there. It is beyond organized. Whatever you want to look at, if you want that specific thing, Reddit has it. They have it. You want to look up Donkey Kong, like fist pounding Princess Peach? You can look. I'm sure there's a subreddit about it. I'm sure there is. But they're just organized like that. It's like, god dang. You can really find anything and everything on Reddit. It's crazy. Except for like, probably like, I don't know, ISIS beheadings or something. Probably can't find that on there anymore. I know you for sure, honestly. There's a Reddit slash for everything for sure, bro. There is. There was like, there was something I stumbled upon when I was younger. Oh man, I don't know if I can even say this on TikTok or like YouTube or Twitch or anything, but like I guess fuck it. I mean, I'm a low content creator. Who cares? But there is this thing called like r/Bletch that is no longer on Reddit. It's like completely banned. They completely just nuked that shit, and it's understandably why they nuked that shit. But I remember I stumbled upon it when I was younger. And I think I was like working at like academy or something at the time. And I remember stumbling upon it, and it's like the most fucked shit ever. Like people getting run over by trains, like freaking explosions inside factories, just beheadings, just like gang violence, like people just getting shot for not doing drugs and stuff. Just people getting like literally tortured. There was one that I thought was like just fine, where it was like these I think I've seen like many people actually like reposted in different places where this pedo or something or like child dude was trying to like this dude that goes after children and everything was actually like getting his stuff bit off by like a dog, like a pit bull or something. And it was like some Mexican cartel. I was like, that's the only thing I was like, okay, this is okay. Like that's perfectly justified. Anyone like that definitely needs to just that definitely needs to happen to them. So it just never happens again. Don't let them if they I don't care if they live or die at that point. If you're gonna go after kids and everything like that definitely should be castrated. Definitely should be castrated, 100%. Like there's no reason for any of that. Sounds like you're saying it was horrible. I spent days of my life on the r/. I mean, I spent like a week on there, and then I kind of was like, okay, this is kind of boring after a while. But man, I've been like with Reddit since like that was like my very first like social media. I actually got like, oh, this is kind of good because everything else is kind of like, how do I say, like TikTok, YouTube, and everything. If you look up like something like that, and you just kind of scroll through like TikTok, it tries to recommend you something else, and if all you want to see is one specific thing, Reddit is definitely the place to go. It'll definitely just show you that specific thing you want to see, and then you can customize your feed and everything. Reddit's really good, but also really badly moderated, I guess you could say. Really, really organized, bad moderation. Bad moderation. But yeah, Reddit's, man. TikTok is actually really good for like monetization, honestly, because TikTok actually like pushes your stuff out. Same with YouTube. YouTube and TikTok are very, really good at like pushing out your stuff. Twitch, man, Twitch is like impossible mode pretty much. It is almost damn near impossible for Twitch. If you can get more than like 5 viewers on your thing, you're golden. You are golden. No one can touch you. You're unstoppable at that point. You can just keep on going up. But Twitch is definitely like playing like on hard mode too, and you have to keep the people interested 24/7 because you have to learn. It's a whole man. It's a whole. Anyways, I don't know why I'm just keep on rambling, bro. I mean, maybe it's a good thing to just kind of like continue rambling on these things, but man, I sometimes I feel like I just ramble on. I'm like a woman right now talking about my day. You know, I went to the flea market and then oh my gosh, this dude was just staring at my butt. He just kept staring and I liked it for some reason. I liked that he was staring at my butt. It felt really good to be acknowledged by, this guy. But, he just wasn't my type, he just kept on walking by. And, I figured out later on that he wasn't staring at my butt at all. He was actually looking at the fruitcake next to me. And oh my god, girl, I was so embarrassed. It was just the most embarrassing thing ever. I don't know. So I feel like that, honestly. I can't imagine. Nah, you're explaining, not bitching? Yeah, yeah. Oh, man, bro, bitching's kind of bitching's kind of crazy, man. That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, like the other day, I cannot believe what has happened. You won't believe me. I was at the gym, and this dude was definitely recording me. Like, he just, I told him, can you please stop recording me? And then he said, you know what he called me? He called me a whore. And then meanwhile, the dude comes by, he's like, I didn't say she was a whore. I said that she kind of looks like a boar. Like those damn pigs with the tusks hanging out, her teeth are all fucked up and just start. Oh man. We gotta get all this fucking calcite, baby. We gotta get a bunch of calcite. Awesome. I'm glad I found these mountains, bro. This calcite, worth it. I need every little bit of this. I need calcite, then I need to get mushroom stems. Mushroom stems are definitely the next big thing. I need mushroom stems. Oh man, I also need to blow my nose again, bro. I'm having like a lot of sinuses. Yesterday, my fucking head was hurting like a motherfucker. The only time I just stopped hurting was I was running on the treadmill, bro. Other than that, like, I have like these massive headaches. I don't know if it's just anybody else that has these massive headaches, but I just get like massive headaches out of nowhere. Like, even like now, I kind of have like a headache, and it's either like in the front of my head or it's like in the side, like on like my temples, like on the side of my head. Like that shit. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I can just never get rid of it. Right now, I'm not gonna lie. It's probably just because I have a lot of boogies. It's probably definitely my sinuses. I need to get one of those things that like clears out like your nose, like a bunch of water and shit. I definitely want to get one of those things. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why. It's going around here in Missouri. Oh man, everyone getting sick. Oh god, that's a yikes. We did have like a little bit of like sickness here. I'm not gonna lie. Everyone in the household was getting sick. I think only one of our kids didn't get sick, but the rest of them were definitely having like fevers and had to stay home, and we're just like doo-dooing and throwing up a bunch, bro. It's bad time when people start getting sick. Yeah, sinus infections. Oh man, dude, I feel like I always have a sinus infection. Or just have like sinuses bad. I'm always coughing shit up. Anytime I'm sitting here on stream, I always feel like it's annoying too, or it's annoying for myself because I'll sit there and I have to do that, and I just have to clear out my whole throat and my nose, and it's the worst, especially when people get mad and they're like, "Bro, spit it out, bro! Like, quit coughing! Like, you're coughing up and you're swallowing back. Like, bro, it's not coming out. Like, if I do that and I'm trying to get it out, but it's just not coming out, and people just get so angry. They're like, bro, spit it out. And it's like, even if you do somehow get like spit out that mucus blob in your throat, it just gets replaced by more mucus. It will literally, and then you're just repeating the cycle over and over again. It's like, bro, there's nothing I could do. I've tried like doing like Mucinex, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it does work and sometimes it doesn't. But when it does, man, I get so fucking sleepy. And then I have like the best sleep of my life. I'm not gonna lie, but then I feel like hella unproductive because once you get to that sleepy phase, bro, it's all over from there. I can't focus. I'll be looking at shit. I'm like, oh man, like I just want. I don't do drugs or anything. I don't smoke weed or anything, but I would definitely feel like that would definitely be some kind of drug. But I'm just like sleepy. I'm about to just like get knocked the fuck out. All right, we gotta go back here. Now we gotta go this way for all this calcite. Let's go, baby. Yes, sir. My pickaxe is about to break too. Man, it's just that much calcite I'm digging up. I'm glad I can just fucking instant mine this shit too. I have to repair my pickaxe after this. Oh man. Hmm. Oh man. Give me just 1 second, chat. I'm on mute real quick. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, chat. I'm back. My bad. I wanted to blow my nose and then take a piss, bro. I take a little massive, like, little piss stream, bro. Y'all ever just like, I was gonna sound kind of weird. Whenever I was like in elementary school and everything, you know, those like little like urinals and shit that you have as like in kindergarten, like pre-K. We all know the urinals, like the little like long, like open hot dog looking urinal. You know, it looks like they just like an inside, like it's all white, but it's like a very like long urinal and everything. We all know the urinals I'm talking about. We all know what I'm talking about, bro. Those urinals, bro. I remember when I was younger. This might be gross to some people, but I don't care. Whenever I was younger, I used to sit there and go to the very end of the urinal and try and see how far I could piss. I don't know why I did it when I was younger. I don't know why. Sometimes I still do it. Every once in a while, you know, if I'm just sitting at the toilet and everything, I'll just try and see how far I can pee. You know, I just slow, like, take a couple steps back, you know, and just slowly back up. And you're like, oh man, like I'm going pretty farther, but like you can feel the end of your piss stream, like the pee's about to stop. You're like, oh shit. They start kind of, you know, wobbling pretty quickly back to the toilet just to make sure you don't pee everywhere, you know? Man, I don't know what it was when I was a kid, but for some reason, anytime I was a kid, I used to go to the end of the fucking little urinal and everything, and I would just, you know, just try and see how like how tall I can make the pee stream, how far it could go, if I can pee from one of those like little hot dog urinals to the other hot dog urinal, you know? Man, being a kid was so weird. You're just so dumb when you're a kid. And then when you're an adult, you have all these responsibilities and BS. And now, some kids also just like lose like lack of imagination, or like your perception of time is so much different now than when I was a kid. When I was a kid, everything feels like it takes like centuries, like ages and ages, and you're like, man, I wish things just go by faster. And now that I'm older, I'm like, man, I wish things would just slow down. Like I wish just time would just like eventually just like calm down, just kind of slow down a little bit, you know? I don't know. Just sometimes that's how it is, you know? That's just how it is sometimes. Let's boom. There we go. All oh yeah, okay, 58. I'm glad I looked at my pickaxe because I'm not gonna lie, if this thing broke, I would be so upset. I do have to repair it soon though. I'll at least switch it out for another one. Because there's still a lot of calcite here and I need all this. I only have like what? About 4 filled up. I need like at least like another 4 after this. Well now pickaxe just drive for just a little bit longer. Please do not break. Because I actually really like this pickaxe and I want to keep it. How much is it right now? 30? Okay. Ooh, good, good, good. Ooh, I need as much as this as possible. Okay, let's just keep going. Go with that. Get as much of this calcite as humanly possible, baby. Get as much of this calcite as humanly possible before my pickaxe decides it wants to try and break on me. And how much do I have left now? 20? Oh my gosh, bro. That's kind of crazy. Okay, let's just. Okay, what is it now? 12. What's it now? 11. Okay, 5, 5. Okay, maybe Alright. I think this should be the little stopping point for my pickaxe. Let me switch this pickaxe up now. Let's go ahead and go here. Boom. Main tools. Give me this. Put this hoe back. And then pick this up. Put them there. Pick this up. And then swap this out. I'm gonna swap these two out. Boom, I'm all good now. Woo! There we go. New pickaxe. New pickaxe. I do have a shit ton of other pickaxes too. But I don't think I've had to like use them in like a good minute, I'm not gonna lie. All this thing going. Come on now, bro. I need a little bit more calcite, bro. Damn, I've only been streaming for like about an hour. That's crazy. I feel like I've been streaming for like 10 minutes. Only for like 10 minutes. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. Boom. That, boom. This, yes, sir. All this calcite, yes, sir. Get all this calcite. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. No, no, bro. That's much calcite as I need. Once all this shit's done, I'll probably need to go to another mountain biome, another like snowy peaks, because I need more of this. Then after I get all this calcite, I need to get a bunch of mushroom stems. I need a shit ton of mushroom stems. I don't know how I'm gonna get all that, but I need to get them. I need to get them somehow. So one way or another, I need those mushroom stems. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. You know what, broski? It's been a while. Oh, damn, I was gonna actually say something about like making a song for like one of the viewers, but like, I think I'm out with like actual credits. I literally looked earlier. I was gonna make another song, but it's like you're out of credits, and it gives you like a daily amount of credits pretty much to make songs. And unfortunately, I'm out. I made a couple songs the other night, and now I won't let me make any more music. So that idea's out the window. I'm gonna try and have a little bit of fun with it, make some BS music and whatnot. Like hot dog, Yoda sauce inside the hot dog. Man, I don't know what's going on now. For some reason, my tummy kind of hurting. My tummy's kind of hurting now. I can feel it kind of bubbling. It's a little bit just kind of bubbling. Oh man, I might have to doo-doo here soon. I might have to doo-doo. What the heck? Okay, I want calcite. How much do we have? Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. There it goes. I was like, come on, you can go in there. Okay, so we have about like 4 full shulker boxes. So that's only like 2 like double chests though. I still need a lot more. Boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. Boom. There we go. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. What is that? What is that noise? Oh, I also figured out why the like combined chat doesn't work on TikTok. I looked it up because I was actually trying to do that earlier, and I was trying to say like why like the combined chat doesn't work on TikTok. Like it does, but it doesn't. Like you can combine the TikTok chat to it, but the problem is that TikTok people cannot see it whatsoever. Like it won't matter. Like no matter what, TikTok people, it just will not let them see it at all. And it has something to do with like the actual TikTok website itself. It has like a little like block, pretty much like an API block or something. So, and a little thing that I'm using it, like the developers, like the little thing that I'm using are aware of it, but there's really nothing that they can do about it because it's a TikTok issue. So no matter what I do, TikTok Studio is not going to allow it. Now, if I get to 1,000 followers, if I get to 1,000 followers, I can go ahead and get like hopefully get that IP address or like a stream key, and put it into my ODBS Studio to finally upgrade the streams and everything, and so everything can just be a one little thing, Now I don't know how often TikTok would still try to disconnect everything. I don't know how that would all work, but it would at least work for the time being, At least it would work for the time being. I think that's all the calcite here. Yep, I definitely got all the calcite. Damn. You don't have 1,000 followers yet? No, bro, I don't have 1,000 followers yet. Hold on. You see this thing at the top? 83 followers. I only have 83 followers, bro. 83 followers. Like, what? Only 83. I need to get to 1,000, bro. I need to get to 1,000, man. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I definitely need to make a post or something to be like, hey, man, give me to 1,000 followers. Come on now, people. I definitely need to make that type of post at some point. Just so I can hopefully get some more. Because I want to upgrade these streams, bro. These streams deserve to be upgraded. I'm tired of giving all low ball content because of TikTok Studio. I want to be able to. Okay, I was like, what in the world? Why is there like a line cut right there? That's the line I use to actually make my little border for this whole area. This whole area is going to be like a medieval kingdom at some point. Alright, is there any more calcite over here before I just dip out and find it? It's probably because you're playing Java, not Bedrock? Bro, alright. Alright, Pete. Alright, fuck you. Okay. Nah, Java best one. Java best one. I mostly like it because, I don't know, the controls are, I just feel like the controls are smoother. Okay, so this is all done. So now I have to bust out. Hopefully you guys will be mad at me when I do this. I do use, what's it called? Chunk base to find like biomes and shit. Go seed map. I'm definitely gonna go highlight biomes. We need to look at Stony Peaks. Stony Peaks. Oh, I'm probably still like over here then, huh? Oh, like where? I don't know honestly. Let me look at my chords actually. Where are my chords? Oh no, I'm nowhere near over there. What the hell? That's 37, 18. Yeah, I'm over here still. What? There's one like right there. 41, 24. Let's look at that. 41, 24. Java better, to be honest. I'm a bug rock player. For what? What even? Man. MIG S 2006? Your name is so hard to read, I'm not gonna lie. Just because like it's all dark blue. I don't know why that shit's dark blue. Oh shit, I need to like respond to these text messages before. It's MLG. They didn't cap my name though. Oh, that's kind of weird. Why did they capitalize your name? MLG? That is really weird. I don't know why I didn't do that. Come on now. This damn little, what's it called? Chat room BS. Come on now. I'm going to change it because they ruined my name. Fair enough. I hope it fixes it whenever you change it, honestly. I hope it fixes it for you. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to respond to text messages, and if I didn't respond, I was getting another angry message. Okay. I keep getting called MIG, which is cool if you think of a MiG 28, but that's not what people think of. I don't know what the hell that is. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know what that is. I'm a little uneducated. If you can't tell, I'm a little uneducated. Let's see, what are these chords again? 41, 24. So I need to go upwards, 41, and this way. I need to go this way pretty much. I just need to go this way. Let's do a little dive bomb. A MiG 28 is a fighter jet. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was a gun. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was some sort of gun. Let's see, this little area over here. Ooh. Is that calcite? It's probably diorite. Even though I like diorite as well, it's not the material I'm looking for. Damn, this thing looks kind of... Why is this like... Oh, okay. It's not completely... Okay. I thought it was like a one big old flat surface. It does look like it got kind of like cut off though. It's kind of wild. I thought it was like one old big old like flat surface. I was like, what in the world is that? Ooh, that's snow. Oh, it's snow. Oh, it's snow. Damn it, I thought it was calcite. Man, how you gotta tease me like that, man? Man, you thinking of an SIG? I don't know what I'm thinking of, bro. I don't know what I'm thinking of, honestly. I'm just thinking and thinking. Let's see, there's a little mountain area over here. Is there any... These are not stony peaks. That is just right. This is a pretty cool area to build something, though. I'd actually like to build just some random BS at some point, just the hell of it, because why not? But I like to keep everything together. Alright, so we need kind of lock in a little bit. Actually, I need to go back this way, but wait, this way and this way. Right? Okay, yep, this way and this way. Let's start going this way and this way. So I can almost out of rockets. Yikes. I'm gonna have to get some rockets here soon. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay. This one's down. Whoa. Oh, this is where my wither skull farm is at, huh? What's this? A wither thing? Where my wither skull farm's at. That's actually kind of crazy. That is actually really, really crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Dang. I don't know I was over here. Maybe. See, this should be the stony peaks I was talking about. And yes, it is. Look at that. But I don't think there's anything here. Fuck. Oh, man. Man, come on, fireworks. Boom. Like this. Make sure I sort this out. I need to put those names in the name of viewers book real quick. Let's see, let's see. I gotta put Pete, the wireless guy, and then a new page for. I'm gonna put it as I see it. Hopefully, you're not upset with me if I put it like this. And if it does bother you, I can always switch it. But this is what I'm gonna put as your name because that's what's showing up on the thing. So we got names of viewers. Look at that. Names of viewers. Your name Silk Touch because I don't want to break this and get kind of fucked. Let's see. Let's do it like this. Boom, boom. Put on my calcite back. Switch out my pickaxes. I'm not upset, bro. It's what my name looks like. Yeah. I don't know why your thing's kind of messing up to that. Would honestly bother me too if my name wasn't appearing right on the screen. I'd be like, fuck, they're calling out the wrong name, god damn it. No! Fuck, man! How can this shit not work properly? I hate when things don't work properly either. I don't know why. Whenever I'm trying to figure something out, bro, it's just that, you know, that caveman mentality. I'm like, why is this car not working? And you start banging your hands on the steering wheel and out of frustration, you're like, I'm getting angry, bro. Alright, so this one didn't have shit. There's like these ones over here. I was just over there though. Those definitely don't have nothing. The next nearest one is like a few thousand blocks out, so I guess it's gonna be 10,037. Alright. Let's go on a trip. My favorite rocket ship. 10,037. Positive 10,000, negative 37. So up, up. It's gonna go this way. Alright. It's actually supposed to be Blink. My user is still MLG in the world. I'm supposed to be Blink. Oh, look at that. Mushrooms. I do kind of need some mushroom stems, but I'll do it later. There's a little village over here. Look at these little guys. I still remember the old villages. I have nothing against the new villagers. I think they're like really, really cool. But I do remember when that update came out, the village and pillage update. Man, that was like magical. I was like, what? No way! What? That's insane! They upgraded villagers, and then villagers became like the most OP mob ever. That shit was wild. Before you had to like breed them and hope to God you get like certain ones that you can trade like jobs and stuff. But now you can just manipulate them. It's actually kind of sick. This place is all snowy. I don't know why it's kind of laggy a little bit. Kind of get a little choppy. We just oh god. Ah! Almost died, bro. You see that? Bunch of spruce forest around here. Probably do need all these mushrooms though. I haven't played Minecraft in like 2 years now. When I think about it, damn, bro. All the stuff you probably don't know about. Alright, so we got a netherite horse armor. We got a spear. We got a new mob called the Nautilus and a zombie Nautilus. We have the copper golem. We have happy gas. We have bundles. A few new music discs. We have this thing called a mace. It's like a little hammer. Yeah, we have a lot of shit, honestly. We have a lot of shit. A lot of stuff, I'm not gonna lie. Spear, copper golem, netherite horse armor. Yes, sir. Bro, what? Yeah, a lot of crazy shit. We have no new crops yet. No new crops, even though I would like some new crops. Trying to think of anything else they kind of might have added. They also have Nautilus armor, chicken jockey disc. Oh, yep, the chicken jockey disc. Yep. The la 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 chicken. Oh, mamacita, this is so good. That song right there. They put that on the game. It's actually kind of goofy. I'm gonna have to re-download Minecraft, bro. Yeah, I should have to re-download Minecraft. Hold on, let me just look at these snapshots real quick, just to kind of refresh my memory. Oh yeah, there's a zombie camel now. Zombie variant of a camel. I think it's called like the camel husk. Oh, there's a new skeleton. It's called the parched, but it's in the desert biomes, and it's like the husk pretty much. It can't burn in daylight. I did see the Minecraft movie like 3 times. Jeez, I've only seen it like once. I've only seen it like ever seen it once. There's copper chests now. Copper lanterns, bro. What are they doing to Minecraft? It's crazy. New paintings. New like pigs, chickens, and cow variants. I made the earth crystal from a Minecraft movie, my survival world, out of glass. That's actually kind of cool. It was a pain. It probably was. It probably was. I know you go. That thing would probably take a good minute to make. Is it still good? Like, is Minecraft still enjoyable? I still enjoy it. I still enjoy it day to day. There's this thing called a breeze. Now there's like the trial chambers and everything. There's the pale gardens, resin, the creaking, which is the creaking is pretty much just like a weeping angel, essentially. Ah, bless me. It's a 64 by 64 by 64 cube. God damn. I stopped playing because I started working at Subaru. Subaru. Subaru? Oh, the car company. My bad. I was like, what the hell is a Subaru? Like a fucking dumbass. Okay, that one a little too high right there. So it's this way. Oh, no. This way? Yep, this way. Anyways, there's a whole like mud wall right there. You guys see that? The whole mud wall right there. I probably do need like wrapping this place with some mud as well. It probably would be faster than our little mud phone. I do need like that dirt anyways. Boom, boom. I'm never on anymore. Still would never own a Subaru though. Jesus. I feel that's what a lot of people do when they like work for like a car company. They're like, this place is so it pays the bills well, but like, when it comes down to it, I wouldn't buy that product. I wouldn't do it. I'm also going in the wrong direction, bro. I'm going in the wrong. I need to go this way. I need to go this way. What's my electric at? At 95. Okay, I'm gonna get out there and just keep on flying. Hopefully I don't have momentum or nothing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The hell is that? Oh, that's black sheep. I was like, what in the world is that black thing over there? I've owned a GMC and a Hyundai. My GMC actually just blew up, and I just got the Hyundai. That's actually wild. I had a Dodge Neon, and now I have a Chevy Cruze. So I went from Dodge to a Chevy. And Chevy, I don't know. My Chevy Cruze actually has like a bunch of problems right now. It's leaking oil and antifreeze, and I don't know where or how. Because like whenever I just let the car sit there, it will not like you. Whenever you look underneath and everything, there's nothing there. Like I said, you can't find the leaks or anything. Whenever like you're driving and everything, you can definitely like I look like a little dipstick and everything. It's definitely missing. And I'm like, bro, what is it going on here? Like it just does not make any sense. Bro, I loved my neon. Bro, yeah, I had a 2002 Dodge Neon. And it was actually pretty cool. But then again, it was like two-toned. So I had like red on the top and silver at the bottom. Looked kind of goofy. It was a 2006 GMC Envoy. I know I have a 2017 Hyundai Equinox Hybrid SEO. It burning the oil. It might be, because it does have a misfire. Like it does have a couple of pistons misfiring. I did take it to a mechanic shop, and they said they fixed it. They obviously didn't fix it because it still is having those. But they did fix a good like amount of things. They just didn't fix the misfire. So it's not leaking. That's burning oil. Okay, so it's okay. So it's just Chevys are known to burn. Bro, no way. Chevys are known to burn oil. What? Oh god. Oh no, bro. And see that was that. Okay. Can I just solve that? Oh, look, calcite. Yes. Can I just solve that by fixing the fucking? I feel like I can just solve that by fixing the what's it called? My radiator problem with like the whole antifreeze leaking. Because I don't know where the hell the antifreeze is going either. Because it's like it's not. Again, like I can't find like a leak where it's at. It's not like going anywhere or nothing. It's so weird. You gotta do oil changes every 3K instead of 6K because of the oil burning. Yeah, pretty much. I feel like I always have that. I'm just constantly putting oil in there all the time. It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah. I'm just putting like more money in the car too. It wasn't always like this, bro. It wasn't always like this. But whenever I bought it from the dealership, they were like, "Oh yeah, perfectly fine," which is what they all fucking say. And, the car is for everything, brand new condition. And then whenever we try to do like the oil change ourselves and everything, the little what's it called? The oil plug, like you sit there and you unscrew and it kind of leaks all that oil out and everything, so you can exchange the oil, right? For some reason, that little bolt was like infused into the oil pan. And me and my dad, like, we're just like confused because I was like, why is it like that? So we had to sit there, and every time we changed my oil, we had to remove the whole oil pan, pretty much, just to change out the oil. And it was like, at some point, I just bought a whole new like oil pan so I can get like a new like plug in it. And whenever the oil pan came, it had kind of like the same plug, but you can like at least unscrew it. But you really couldn't get like a little like wrench on there to undo it. So I just bought a whole like new one. So it's like a little bit thicker, so I can actually like wrap my little like socket wrench around it and everything to get it off. But yeah, there was that. And the radiator actually blew up on me, I think like 2 or 3 months after I got the car. The radiator just straight up just like blew up, bro. And I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, are you serious right now? The radiator just blew up. So I had to spend like $2,000 out of my savings account just to fix the radiator. The radiator blew out, the fan got fucked up. The whole thing just got fucked. And I didn't have that car for like a week. And luckily my job was very, very considerate, and they didn't just like fire me on the spot, I was still employed. But that was also because that job like really needed people. So I just got really, really, really lucky. And but still it's just like, God, bro, I was like, are you kidding me right now? And this car just has so many fucking problems. So then after that, after it got fixed up, it didn't have any problems again. The only thing it was kind of having a problem with was like the stabilitrack, I guess. It always says that the stabilitrack needs to get serviced. And it's always messed up. I definitely need to get my car to get serviced somewhere. Just like at some point, I need to take like a week off of like whatever job I get next, get a bunch of money, let it get serviced, let them fix up any problems it has. And it's definitely going to cost me an arm and a leg, especially since it's not even paid off, bro. Not even paid off yet. And it has all these problems. I still have to make like a couple more years of pay. Hold on, When will my last payment be, bro? Where's my little booklet at? I don't know where my little booklet's at, but it had like at least like 2 more years like payments of paying this thing. And it's just such a pain in the ass. I still owe like 10, 12K on it still. And it's like, oh my god, bro. Like I just want to save up the money and just like pay for it all at once because I just don't want to deal with it anymore. Okay, there's that one. But yeah, it's just a pain, bro. It's just a pain. Pain in the ass. Pain in the ass, bro. Switch these over there. Let me see. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't really. My homie is having the same problem with his Civic right now. I just put a $300 windshield wiper motor in that GMC. Like, I'm not even kidding. That GMC blew up on Tuesday, bro. Yeah, it's just, man. Sometimes car problems are just like irritating, especially when you can't figure it out on your own. When you just like seriously just cannot figure it out, and you're like, oh, maybe it's just like a code issue or what's going on, and then you literally just cannot figure it out. And it's like, oh my god, bro. And then you have to take it to like a dealership, and you know they're gonna fuck you over with like how much you're getting to pay for the labor cost. You have to pay for like a good amount of money that you got to like have them actually fix whatever's broken and everything. Like it's like, oh my god, it's like, can you guys just bill me? Like just give me the bill and I'll just like pay it off whenever I can, whatever payments and everything. Cause oh man, all this just oh my god. It was like 8K overdue for oil change, so that's my bad. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that would be kind of your bad, to be fair. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes, like a little, my car gets like a little icon or anything where it just like tells me like a little screen on it. It's like, hey, it's probably time for an oil change. But lately, I've just been kind of ignoring it because it's just burning oil, like you said. And I just been like filling it up with oil every so often. So it's like I don't even really see the point of it. Like I don't even see the point at that point to actually like change out the oil because I'm constantly changing it. The most I need to do is like change out the oil filter. Honestly, I'm a procrastinator. I was supposed to clock out then do my oil change. It didn't. See, I can be a procrastinator sometimes, but I just hate procrastinating a lot of times. I'm not gonna lie. Should probably change the filter. Yeah, I do. Like the filter just got changed recently, so it's fine. But like, I definitely like. I don't usually like change out the oil because like there's really not really like a need just because I'm constantly like putting new oil in there. So it's like the oil is already getting kind of changed because it's burning it. But yeah, the filter definitely gets changed. I definitely change that thing whenever it is time. Because if you don't, that thing's just a pain in the ass. Man. But I mean, I did get like a few problems kind of fixed in my car. I mean, I thought we were like, maybe it was like the spark plugs or something, but it wasn't. And it's just like what do I do now? When me and my father were like changing like the spark plugs, we my father was helping me do that, and I changed out the air filter, and that air filter looked like it hadn't been changed in like years. It was just like black, like it was just all dusty and black, and I was like, oh my god, like that thing must have felt amazing getting a whole new air filter. But that we were changing the spark plugs, just changing those out real quick and everything. And one of them in there, I guess, was like really, really tight. And my father was changing out the spark plugs, so I was just changing out like the air filter and everything. And one of them was really, really tight, and he was trying to get it out. Oh Jesus Christ! Hold on, chat. Give me one. Should I get pizza from the store or Domino's? Get it from Domino's. I'll be right back. Why? Okay, go play. You scared the shit out of me. I didn't know you were there. I was like, oh shit. You're not a bird. Baby boy started attacking it. Yeah. I went in there to check on her. He kept pointing at him. He was on the bed like this, and she's like, He my car. And I was like, all right, get it away from him. Like, why are you just standing there looking at what he's doing? Get him. I was like, pick up your mess. I picked him up. Yeah, my dad could change because he had a do but do what? Oh, Alexandria. Going to suggest. Hold on. Oh, oh, what is happening? Whoa. Oh my god, why is this not muted? Why is this not muted? I just name drop people. Shit. Why is this not muted, bro? What's happening? Oh my, I think I know what's going on. I know what's going on. I know what's going on. Oh, bro. Okay, chat. I'm back. That explains why Bogdan said my audio was weird. That explains it. That explains it. My audio was hooked up to my webcam audio instead of my actual mic that I was using. So that's why that was messed up. What the? What the hell? What the? Whoa. My headset did? Hold on. Oh, my headset's not dead. What the hell's happening? What is in the room? Why is everything broken now? Let me turn off my headset, turn it back on. On, oh yeah, they're coming, bro. Oh god, oh no, man. Honestly, I wasn't paying attention to a thing you were saying. I was thinking about how much I want Domin. Connecting, bro. How much you want Domino's, bro? Domino's is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I like Papa John's better. I still can't hear Dicko mode. What's going on? What's going on? Let me. That works. So why won't it connect to hits? What in the world is happening? Oh, probably because it just went like default real quick. What's happening? Now it's not even like showing up. You know, solved. Another problem appears. Bro, I don't understand why I cannot hear my own audio. Can you guys hear this? It's showing that you guys can hear it, but I can't hear Dicko mode for some reason. I can't hear shit. Let me see. Oh my god, he sounds so different now. I don't like it. I want the cam mic back. Nah. Cam mic stays, bro. I lie, kind of like the other mic. Gave a very tin can 1960 radio vibe. I can hear you. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry I ruined y'all's immersion. My bad. Broski, I don't know why my... Is it just Minecraft? Or is it like...
Oh boy, I really messed.
It's just the headset. It's just the headset's not working. That's so weird. Why is my headset just suddenly now just not working? It has something to do with this shit. What's going on? What's going on? I don't understand. Oh. Bluetooth device. That wouldn't technically matter because it has like its own little Bluetooth thing. Oh, what's happening, bro? If I did to this one, it works just fine with these speakers. You guys can't hear nothing. But if I put it to nothing. Really nothing. It's probably just like a... This is probably one of those things that like reset my PC or something. I feel like that's what's happening right now. I had to like reset my PC or some BS just for it to work. Ah, that's so annoying, bro. That's so annoying. Alright, well, this probably is a good stopping place anyways. I guess I will stream again tomorrow. I will be streaming again tomorrow. I still hear you and the game with both settings. Yeah, see, that's really weird though. That's just that I can't hear it. You guys can hear it. but for some reason I can't hear it. Is it like a setting in OBS or something? Is OBS not let me see. Speakers, yep, still just that. Microphone, still that. Okay. I go to TikTok Studio. Is TikTok fucking my shit? Let's go to settings and take Bears. You on Discord? Yes, I do have Discord actually. I do have. Okay. It just like popped up as like, hey, switch the thing and everything. I thought for a second that was the issue this whole time. I was about to get so mad. Go to Discord. Let me quit Discord. I don't understand. Let me go to audio advanced settings. Speaker device. Let's switch it. Switch it back. Like this. Okay. I don't know what the hell is going on. But yes, I do have a Discord. I do have Discord. You want me to give you a Discord link? I wish I could do like commands and shit for you. That'd probably be easier. Ooh, almost threw my valuable pickaxe. Boom. Gotta go this cow side real quick. Let's finish up getting this cow side real quick. I do have a Discord. I can give you the Discord server link in just a 1 second. So you can be up to date on everything. Lay the link on me, bro. I'll lay it straight on top of you like a runway for a plane. Oh man. I got you, man. I got you. Let me just boom. Got Discord real quick. Go over here. Get this Discord link going. Discord link going. Invite people. Copy the link that's hidden. Go to motherfucking TikTok chat. And boom. There we go. There's the link to TikTok. Hopefully you can just click on it and it should be good. Let me get these last few things for this. Hold on. Is there like a setting or something? I don't know. I can still hear like audio like with like the settings and everything through the headset, but I just cannot hear anything that I'm doing. I could just not hear anything that I'm doing. It's so weird. I can't even hear like YouTube or nothing. So odd, so bizarre. I'll probably just need to like restart my PC. I really just think that's the simplest solution I could think of. And it literally happened whenever I messed with the audio for my mic. So those two might be connected. Made it. Let's go, bro. You made it. Let's go. Hell yeah. Get inside Discord and everything so we can vibe, bro. We can vibe inside Discord. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh man. I just don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, chat, I think it's gonna be it for this stream today, man. I think it's gonna be it for this stream. I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off here. And then I will be streaming around the same time, between 11 and 12 tomorrow. And here in a little bit, after I get done with getting all this calcite, I'm probably gonna make a little bit of like a little video, a little YouTube short video, you know, I'm gonna lie. Put it on TikTok and everything. Hopefully that can help me get like 1,000 followers, because I need to get up to 1,000 followers so I can upgrade my TikTok studio, bro. Upgrade my TikTok studio, broski. Because that thing definitely needs to get upgraded badly. I'm getting frustrated with TikTok. TikTok doesn't have the settings I want, bro. They do not have the settings I want. And it makes me angry. Oh, I was about to say, okay, goodbye, guys, but then I start choking up for some reason. I think I'm about to cry. Oh, God. Nah, I'm just kidding. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next stream tomorrow, guys. Good.